gentlemen, welcome to Comedy Fight Club. Please welcome your commissioner, Matt Marin!
Tonight! Happy St. Patrick's Day, motherfucker! Egos will be wounded, feelings will be hurt. More shots will be fired here than in a mosque in New Zealand. Because this is humiliation, this is brutality, anything goes, no holds barred. This is Comedy Fight Club! Thank you for coming out. Welcome to Comedy Fight Club, streaming on the Guest Digital Network at 10:30 every Wednesday night, and coming to you live from the CFC Arena. I am the official commissioner of Comedy Fight Club, the sleeveless wonder of the world, Matt Marin. And the reason we are on Instagram and Twitter at Comedy Fight NYC is because of our social media hipster fight club. Give it up for Nico Padovan! We got a great show in store for you. Our main event tonight, two former Comedy Fight Club champions going head to head. Jerry Martinez versus Drew Drevyanko. So we're going to meet our main event competitors. Give it up first for Jerry Martinez! Jerry Martinez, main event against Drew Drevyanko. How are you feeling going into this fight?
You know what? Fuck Drew, bro. These guys made fun of me today on Gas Digital, man. Like Matt and Justin Lanzo. Like, I got burned by a caveman and an autistic fucking moron that runs Fight Club, you know what I mean? They hurt my fucking feelings, man.
We asked you to come in the studio. You couldn't make it because a heat pipe busted at work and you were contracted to be there. In case you didn't know,
It's called having a job.
Jerry Martinez! And his opponent, former Fight Club champion, Drew Drevyanko! Drew Drevyanko, do you have a job?
I do. I work on Wall Street. Keep it down, guys.
Yeah, suck that dick! Do you have any strategy for Jerry Martinez tonight?
Whatever keeps me from getting shaved out back by Jerry.
Like, let's give it up for Drew Drevyanko! Now it's time to go over the rules here in the CFC Arena. Two fighters will step on into the fighter's circle. They will each have two timed rounds to rattle up as many jokes as they can. At the end of 2 rounds, we are tied. We will go to a one joke, sudden death overtime. And the winners of these rounds will return based on crowd applause, which means Fight Club. You will clap for one fighter and one fighter only. You will not clap for both because we can't have two winners, which leads me to the most important rule here at Comedy Fight Club.
No fucking pity clap!
No fucking pity clap! Now this is Comedy Fight Club. This is where sympathy comes to die. If someone's gonna lose up here, you will let them lose with dignity! Now it's time to introduce the officials of Comedy Fight Club. Up first, the official bishop of Comedy Fight Club, the king of the bits, the one, the lonely, Andrew Casatana! Andrew once went 11 years without having sex. Which is another way of saying that for 11 years, Andrew had a very strained relationship with his mom.
We got back on track and now we're fucking.
Andrew's so lonely, his last girlfriend was a sock with googly eyes he jerked off into.
she cared about me.
Speaking of things that Andrew has jerked off into, the spirit animal of Comedy Fight Club, give it up for Justin Lanzo! Justin looks like he digs for food in the garbages outside of Planned Parenthood.
The unborn make me strong.
I once got fired from a Starbucks for eating a brownie off the floor, that's true. Or as Justin called it, the proper way to eat a brownie. And up next, it's our special guest official, former Roastmasters legend. Give it up for Joel Walkowski!
No, we don't even have wrestling-themed entrance music, man. Do we have a microphone? Thank you. It is so good to be here at Comedy Fight Club. Remember, the first rule of Comedy Fight Club, as always, we do not talk about Comedy Fight Club if we are a member of the comedy industry. You know, Matt, when you asked me to come out, hang out with a bunch of jobless degenerates, I thought you were talking about the Irish.
One more time for our guest official, Joel Walkowski! Joel, you mongoloid water boy. Joel is what happens when a football player fucks a Make-A-Wish kid.
That's happened before.
Joel looks like he still is mad at his parents for not letting him sit at the big kids' table. And last and most certainly least, it's the Trust Fund baby at Comedy Fight Club, the Princess of South Carolina Fight Club. Give it up, Lindsay Tyson! Lindsay, I'm glad you were able to make it here tonight after spending all day telling black people slavery actually wasn't that bad. Lindsay looks like she was conceived on a plantation. Lindsay's actually a great roaster, though. I think it's because how good our family's always been at owning people. What do you guys say? You ready to see some fights tonight? Yeah! No, Fight Club, I said, are you ready to see some fucking fights tonight? Let's get this started up first. We have an exhibition match scheduled for 2 30-second rounds. Introducing first, she looks like a brat doll with gonorrhea, Paulie Murphy! And our opponent gave birth twice, the two only jokes she's ever produced, Michelle Conrad! 30 seconds on the clock. This fight starts now.
It's great to be here roasting the only other female comic from Staten Island. It's like looking into a body-positive mirror. Michelle's got 2 kids and a third on the way. She's not pregnant again, but oh boy, could have fooled me. Michelle's Irish, Jewish, and has given birth twice, which means her body shape is bagel and her pussy looks like corned beef cabbage.
Does that mean you're supposed to eat it today?
Michelle Conrad.
Pauline's Instagram handle is Whiskey Burrito because when men fuck her, they throw up and then shit themselves. Paulie Murphy was banned from Caroline's on Broadway, and surprisingly not for her comedy. Pauline's modeling career never took off. Who would have thought there's no demand for a giant carrot?
Fight Club is the winner of round 1, Pauline Murphy. No. Or is the winner of round 1, Michelle Conrad. Winner round 1, Michelle Conrad. 30 seconds on the clock. Round 2 starts now.
Pauline has a job as a dog walker because McDonald's already has a mascot. Pauline looks like a tampon if you were drinking on your period. Pauline got a new job using only her mouth. It's not what you think. They use it to make sawdust.
Paulie Murphy.
Michelle isn't an Orthodox Jew, but men still prefer to fuck her through a sheet. This is true. So a few years ago, Michelle thought I hated her so much that I was going to hurt her children. I would never kill your kids, Michelle. Unlike you, I've never actually had an abortion. Michelle's family-oriented. Her kids live with her at her parents' house. Her grandma hid an attic so her baby daddy could live in the basement. All right. I'd love to compare Michelle to Casey Anthony because she's a terrible mother, but at least Casey Anthony accomplished something.
Fight Club is the winner of round 2, Michelle Conrad. Or is the winner of round 2, Paulie Murphy? All right, this fight's going to go to sudden death overtime. One joke apiece. Overtime starts now.
Michelle's a white woman with a half-black son, so for her, birth control was calling the cops on herself while pregnant.
Michelle Conrad.
Pauline's porn name is Mountain Dew Mouth.
I have a new favorite porn star. Fight Club is the winner of this fight, Paulie Murphy. Or is the winner of this fight, Michelle Conrad? Winner, Paulie Murphy! Your next fight. Introducing first, he looks like he's only gay at music festivals, Stephen Ball!
That's such an accurate introduction.
And his opponent, Muslims aren't supposed to eat pigs, so he just has the body of one, Farouk Hussein! Fight Club is the winner.
We won! I did it! If you guys squint and look at Farouk, he looks like a Ninja Turtle. That's not even a bird. Just try it right now.
You don't have. He's just so used to doing Asian eyes. That's the only way he knows how to squint. He has to put his hand on his eyes.
I was trying to get my contacts to get off the lens of my eye. No one wants to hear this. Okay.
30 seconds on the clock. This fight starts now.
Farouk is so fat and brown, Matt tried to eat him off the floor. Farouk looks like he moved to America because he heard the streets were paved with gold Tinder accounts. Okay, that was a little misleading. He was born in the city, raised in Pakistan, then moved back to Staten Island for school. So being homeless after college was the best place he ever lived. One more. Saddam Hussein was known as the butcher of Baghdad, but Farouk Hussein is known as the butcher of buffets.
Hey.
Farouk Hussein.
Thank you. Give it up for the original AIDS blanket, guys. When Stephen was born, instead of a baby blanket, his parents wrapped him up in a raw cone and a baggie. Stephen once shot up a school, but luckily no one died because his weapon of choice was a t-shirt cannon from Coachella. Stephen is a liberal from Virginia, which means he quotes the Joe Rogan podcast every time he comes, but the Bible when his girlfriend doesn't.
Fight Club is the winner of round 1, Stephen Balls. Or is the winner round one Farouk Hussein? Winner round one Farouk Hussein. 30 seconds on the clock. Round two starts now.
Steven looks like he's still waiting for the fire festival to happen. Steven's holistic, like his favorite healing crystal is meth. When Steven was conceived, his dad ate the placenta and then proceeded to trip balls for 3 weeks straight. Steven says he beatboxes. I'm sorry, I meant Steven says, your beatboxes, I love dick.
Steven Balls.
Farouk is technically Muslim, but you look like fasting is just what you call eating the whole pizza before anyone else gets there. I might be a little bit mean. I'm not giving you enough credit. He might be fat, but he treats his body like a temple. Like a really big temple. That's true. Where I'm from, we like to take acid and watch our faces melt, but where Farouk's from, we like to take acid and throw it on the cousin that rejected him.
Fight Club is the winner of round two, Farouk Hussein. Or is the winner of round two, Steven Bowles? We got another one. We're going to overtime! One joke apiece. Overtime starts now.
Your mom is in the Navy and your dad is in the Marines, but yet you're the one who looks like a homeless veteran. You look like meatloaf, but if you do anything for food.
Steven Bowles.
I got an open relationship with my girlfriend, but you look like you've got an open relationship with every diet you've ever tried.
Fight Club is the winner of this fight, Farouk Hussein.
One more joke.
Or is the winner of this fight, Steven Bowles?
One more joke.
Fight Club, let's do it one more time. Is the winner of this fight, Farouk Hussein.
Wolfpack!
Or is the winner of this fight, Steven Bowles? Winner, Farouk Hussein!
Oh shit, I'm tripping. Oh my god.
And now it's time for party time with the Spirit Animal Fight Club. Give it up for Justin Lanzo! Hell yeah, Comedy Fight Club. How you guys doing? You guys like my belt?
Yeah.
You guys like that shit?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah. I keep my whole boner tucked up in this thing. I'm about to come in my fucking beard right now. Are you guys feeling spicy? You guys feeling good? What'd you think of that first fight? You guys have a good time? Staten Island, they fight how they live. Dirty. Filthy. Paulie looks like the mermaid that sings the siren song that brings the Staten Island ferry down.
Shipwreck!
Well, that's her dream job. You know. That's her dream job. She's still got a DJ at the Hot Topic twice a week. Hitting them on the ones and twos. But Pauline, thank you for being here and taking time out of being America's hero and blowing all those school shooters.
Thank you for your service.
Think of the children. Bowles and Farouk, I love that t-shirt cannon shooter. Instead of spreading death, he just spreads good vibes. Good vibes and pop brownie samples with a business card. You know what I'm saying? Try to sum up Steven Bowles. That's enough out of me. Give it a go for Mr. McNary.
The Spirit Animal, Justin Lanzo! You guys ready to see more fights? Alright, your next fight. Introducing first, she looks like women describe his dick as cute. Bobby Sheehan!
Cute dick! Cute dick!
opponent looks like racial matter didn't receive enough oxygen at birth. Ben Miller! 30 seconds on the clock. This fight starts now.
Bobby has an anarchy tattoo. He likes anarchy because when things are in order, he usually gets picked last. Bobby used to be in a punk band, but quit because it's hard to stand up to the man when you need to use a step stool. Bobby's had sex a dozen times, which is a lot considering how often his body pillow has a headache.
Bobby Sheehan.
So Ben and I are friends, so quite honestly, I don't care who wins tonight. Because either way, we both go back to the same orphanage. Although Ben gets molested by the counselors. Every night he's like, please sir, may I have some more? Come. You look like if the Grim Reaper shopped at Old Navy. Ben somehow looks like a pussy and a creep, like he digs up dead bodies, but just to cuddle.
Fight Club is the winner of round one, Ben Miller. Or is the winner of round one, Bobby Sheehan? Close, I think Bailey. Winner of round one, Bobby Sheehan. 30 seconds on the clock. Round two starts now.
So growing up, Ben had the nickname Skin and Bones because of the collection in his basement. You look like a creepy Michael Cera, like you'd be the protagonist in a rom-com at the end where you finally kill and eat the girl. That Ben was conceived with the help of a lot of fertility drugs, and even today, the only way he gets inside of a woman is with drugs. I'm kidding. Ben's a feminist. He always goes down on women as long as their pussy is gluten-free.
Ben Miller.
Bobby's dad once did blackface, but he feels awful about it, which is why every night he used to give his son whiteface. But Bobby's dad actually recently got his prostate removed, so he can't come anymore because it was finally time to wean Bobby. We are friends. Bobby once earnestly told me that women are happy with the size of his loads. That's a thing that he told me. Just that's the only thing you can really brag about the size of. But Bobby, women are happy to see the size of your load because it means they won't have to carry your child.
Fight Club is the winner of round two, Bobby Sheehan. Or is the winner of round two, Ben Miller? Oh, that's three in a row. We're going to go to sudden death overtime. One joke apiece. Overtime starts now.
Bobby looks like he doesn't wear a condom so he can pull out and come in his own mouth.
Cute dick, cute dick, cute dick, cute dick, cute dick.
Bobby Sheehan.
Don't act like you guys haven't tried it. Alright? You want to be good to the women in your life? Don't expect them to swallow your cum if you haven't tried it yourself. Alright? I don't drink anymore and I drink pineapple every day to make sure that my loads are delicious. And I do have a cute dick. Thank you, Matt. Did I write another joke? I did not!
He did not! He did not! He did not! He did not! Drink your cum! 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 One more joke!
Fight Club is the winner of this fight, Ben Miller. Or is the winner of this fight, Bobby Sheehan? Yes, official Joe Walkowski, leave the decision up to you. Who's the winner of this fight?
I love this battle. Keep it going for these guys. The only way you guys can be more entertaining is if you put on a big trench coat and tried to buy one movie. Ben Miller, he's great. He can do anything except close his mouth, apparently. You sound like John Mulaney describing his family's past. But you know what? This is a great battle. I think all your jokes were really wonderful. Your presence is great. But Ben, you had some really wonderful ones. I'm going to go with Ben.
You guys ready to see more fights? Alright, your next fight, introducing first. She looks like a substitute teacher. None of the students respect Angela Shaw! And our opponent is the schoolyard bully from the Yellow Brick Road, Patrick Haggerty!
Did you buy the beats for this?
Now they were laying around my apartment.
30 seconds on the clock. This fight starts now.
Angela Sharp? More like Angela Dull. Angela Sharp, you dumb fucking cunt! I've seen a lot of fucking cunts in my day, but you are by far the dumbest. You know, most roast battles are tit for tat. Well, you're about to get shit from Pat. Shit from Pat. Shit from Pat. Shit from Pat. On your chest. Hit the showers, bitch! You're done!
Angela Sharp.
Happy this ain't Patrick's Day because I'm a fucking Irish woman and you look like a fucking potato. Your whole body, potato body. Give it up for Potato Haggerty. That's on your first pube, man. Oh wait, no, that was just Nick Harris' eyelash from giving all your butterfly kisses to your stupid fucking wiener.
Fight Club is the winner of round one, Patrick Haggerty. Or is the winner of round one, Angela Shaw. Winner of round one, Angela Shaw. 30 seconds on the clock. Round two starts now.
You might think Pat's hot if your ideal body type is the fucking lizard from the Geico commercials. Oh, Pat! Oh my God! What is it about you? I just want to fucking take my titties out and put them in your mouth and make you suck on them. Oh, I know! It's that you look like a malnourished preemie!
Patrick Haggerty.
Angela Sharp. More like Angela Flat. Angela Sharp, you colossal fucking bitch! Going on stage with your dumb fucking guitar like a fucking jerk-off!
winner of round 2, Angela Sharp. Or is the winner of round 2, Patrick Haggerty.
And one more joke! One more joke! One more joke!
If only 5 people in the room were saying it doesn't count. Winner of this fight, Angela Sharp.
Yo, undefeated still, what's up?
And now, Fight Club, it's time to hear from our guest official of the night. Give it up for Joel Walkowski.
One more time for Matt Moran, huh? Yeah. What a night so far, Pat. That was the sort of intellectual discourse I've come to expect from men wearing party beads. Angela Sharp, that was great. I dismissed you when you came out. I was like, well, I don't know what this woman has to offer the world outside of wearing the same outfit as Michael Harrington. But that was great. You guys showed us a lot. I really like the way you stole all of Ben Miller's emotions. Doesn't Andrew Casertano dress like every Billy Crystal movie character? Paulie Murphy, I think you've gotten a lot of look-like jokes. Here's mine. You look like a box of crayons had a baby with crystal meth. A lot of people from Staten Island here tonight, huh?
Yeah.
Why do all these Staten Islanders sound like they're legally deaf? I hear that accent. You're taking a boat home. I think the real genius of tonight was watching Harrington and Moran try and figure out the soundboard. Matt's like, oh, I'm sorry, we don't have wrestling themes. Like, no, I don't care about you. They're slowly turning into the same person, and that person aspires to own a tiling company. Really, what I wanted to talk about was this beautiful butcher's block, though, you know? Some craftsman went into his wood shop and said, you know, I'm going to make you and you're going to have a good home serving meat and cheese. Joke's on you, butcher block. You're just going to hear the word faggot a lot. I'm Joel. I'll be talking a little bit more. Matt Moran.
Our special guest official, Joel Walkowski. You guys want to see more fights? Up next, another exhibition match scheduled for 2 30-second rounds. Introducing first, he looks like white privilege with the tan, Anish Mitra!
That don't kill me.
It does look like that.
And his opponent looks like he jerks off while wearing his mom's underwear, Elliot Thompson! 30 seconds on the clock. This fight starts now.
Elliot lives in Crown Heights. If you ask him, he'll say he has a shitty landlord. If you ask his landlord, she'll say her son is a fucking loser. Elliot used to work at Vice as a journalist because he had all the right qualifications. He has no real skills and looks like a lesbian. Elliot tried to get a job at BuzzFeed, but was denied because even BuzzFeed doesn't need another white girl.
Elliot Thompson.
Anish is Indian, but he jokes about people thinking that he looks Mexican. And I just want to thank Anish for confirming what I've been saying for a while, which is that all brown people pretty much look the same. Anish got really mad when somebody called his girlfriend a cow, and I get it. He's a proud Indian man, and in India, you've got to treat cows with respect. Anisha's the kind of person who posts inspirational quotes. You should follow his page for some inspirational quotes. Here's a recent gem. Stack your money. I can't even read this.
This is the first roast battle between two guys in $300 sweaters.
Hold on, I'm just gonna, you might want to hear this. Write this down on your little pad. He says, stack your money, keep the beef minimal, and lock down a ride or die shorty. It's like, yeah, dude, we get it, you're Hindu, keep the beef minimal, alright?
Fight Club is the winner of round one, Anish Mitra. Or is the winner of round one, Elliot Thompson? Winner of round one, Elliot Thompson. 30 seconds on the clock. Round two starts now.
Some more inspiration from Anish coming up. Anish posted this advice recently. It was a picture of Princess Diana, and then on the picture it said, "Ladies, listen." It said, "In a world full of Kardashians, be Diana." And it's a good message, you know. It's like, don't be a Kardashian. Kardashians fuck black guys, you know. Be like Diana, fuck a brown guy and then die in his car. Anisha, here's another one. He recently, only one, okay. He recently posted this. Don't watch the clock. Do what it does. Keep going. Can anybody give Anisha a clock that kills itself?
Anybody else shocked to hear Lindsay Tyson love a Princess Diana joke? Anish Mitra.
None of that is true, but Elliot is trying desperately to be woke and cultured, and by that I mean he's swiping right on every Asian girl he sees on Tinder. Unfortunately, his hair is the only long thing on his body. You really are the most unoriginal basic hipster I've ever seen, and I lived in Williamsburg for a whole year. You can find a lot of things in Brooklyn, but apparently Elliot can't find a shower. Elliot is the type of guy to get on Facebook and post about how we need to have a conversation about race in America. But none of your black friends are going to see it because you don't have any.
One more joke!
Why didn't you guys laugh more? He lived in Williamsburg for a whole year! These are the kind of sexy qualifications that get you into Comedy Fight Club! And Anish dresses like someone who angrily says every day, I lived in Williamsburg for a year! Fight Club is the winner of round two, Elliot Thompson. Or is the winner of round two, Anish Mitra? Winner of round two, winner of this fight, Elliot Thompson! I'm curious, Joe, did you write something in your little pad after he said that?
I did write down, stack the money, keep the beef minimal.
Fight Club, it is now time for a tournament fight! Comedy Fight Club 19 quarterfinal matchup, scheduled for two 30-second rounds. Introducing first, he looks like a Ken doll in that you also can't see his penis, Justin!
Damn, it's true, we can't see his penis.
Where's your penis?
And his opponent looks like he plays in a special needs softball league, Stu Melton!
Just like the guy's feet are too big for his bed.
30 seconds on the clock. This tournament fight starts now.
Right. Stu's dad hung himself. That was right after Stu said he wanted to be a comedian, and his dad said, "Under my dead body."
Oh my God.
Yeah. Stu's body is too big for his personality. Like he's 6'1", but his voice is in an electric wheelchair. Stu's the opposite of a rapist. He secretly puts caffeine pills in girls' drinks so they don't fall asleep while he's talking to them.
Stu Melton.
Cool. Gus is almost 7 years older than me, but he looks like an experiment with a 7-year-old went horribly wrong. Speaking of weird experiments, Gus is missing a vas deferens, which means his sperm has no way of coming out of his balls. Gus's parents are just like his dick and balls because they're also divorced from one another. Even though he looks like one, everybody knows Gus could never be a school shooter because he only fires blanks.
Good jokes, man. Someone might have unprotected sex with this guy later.
Because that happens so often to men after they do comedy fights. Fight Club is the winner of round one, Gus Tate. Or is the winner of round one, Stu Melton? Winner of round one, Stu Melton. 30 seconds on the clock. Round two starts now.
Gus is actually having a baby. I'm sorry, Gus's wife is going to divorce him. Gus's wife has been impregnated by modern science, which means that Gus has less game than science. Gus's wife is pregnant with a baby boy, which is great because he's used to having other men inside his wife.
Gus Tate.
Stu's day job is tutoring, and one of his students is Paul Rudd's son. Man, how cool would it be to have a dad that never hung himself? Stu looks like he's in a secret government program that turns kids with Asperger's into retired football players. Like, kind of like Captain America, but instead of super soldier serum, they use peanut butter and jelly. Stu's penis, this is true, is only half circumcised. But that's okay, you know, not every man in the Melton family can be hung properly.
Fight Club is the winner of round two, Stu Melton. Or is the winner of round two, Gus Tate. Alright, this tournament fight's gonna go to sudden death overtime. One joke apiece, overtime starts now.
I never used to think that vaccines cause autism. But then I read on Jenny McCarthy's Facebook page that Stu Melton has been vaccinated 47 times.
Stu Melton.
If you've ever heard a person make an argument and you go, that doesn't make any sense, those two things aren't connected,
You might as well be talking about Gus's dick and balls.
Dick and balls. Dick and balls. Dick and balls. Dick and balls. Dick and don't work.
Fight Club is the winner of this fight. Gus Tate? Or is the winner of this fight Stu Melton? Winner, advanced to the semifinals, Stu Melton! And now we're going to hear from the official Trust Fund Baby a Comedy Fight Club. Give it up for Lindsay Tyson!
Oh my gosh, what a long night this has been. Gus and Stu look like the bully and the nerd in an 80s movie. Just going at it. When Anisha and Ellie were did you guys see that Matt tripped? You saw that? He tripped over the court. I was worried he's having like another brain injury thing. And I'm like, oh fuck, we're gonna screw up this for the next 6 months. I would have let him die. Angela and Patrick need to fuck is all I wrote. Where is she? He wore all his Special Olympics medals for you. Last one. So I have on here Ben. I have Ben looks like one of those vampires from Twilight. If they had AIDS. I have something about what Pauline looks like, but I don't want to leave you guys on that. She, I hate making fun of the girl, but you do look like you're allowed to dress yourself for the first time.
The official Trust Fund Baby, Lindsay Tyson! And now it's time for our main event of the evening! Scheduled for 2 45-second rounds. Introducing first, he looks like he talks to underage girls about car parts, Jerry Martinez!
Ooh, a Menendez stepbrother.
And his opponent looks like the Geek Squad got radiation poisoning, Drew Dravienko! 45 seconds on the clock. This fight starts now.
Oh, hey, what's up, guys, huh? Drew has a very hard time finding clothes because he has to shop in the tall and doofy section. I mean, you have the height of Larry Bird, but the grace of Woody from Toy Story. Drew told me that his mother was a special ed teacher, which was just a nice way of saying that he was homeschooled. You look like two lesbians stacked up on each other. Drew is a lot like a tree, except he sucks all the oxygen out of the room. Drew works on Wall Street. He looked for work there because he thought it was the street where he would never run into Mexicans.
Drew Dravienko.
What can I say about Jerry Martinez that hasn't been read to him in court? Jerry and I are both musicians. I play rock, and Jerry smokes it. Jerry started doing drugs in the 3rd grade, but then again, he was 26 in the 3rd grade. Jerry's last girlfriend was emo, so either way, she was going to have black eyes. You look like if George Lopez ran a dogfighting ring.
Fight Club is the winner of round 1, Jerry Martinez.
No!
Or is the winner of round 1, Drew Dravienko. Winner of round 1, Drew Dravienko. 45 seconds on the clock. Round
When Drew was born, his parents knew he'd be destined for the KGB. Those kind of gay boys, right? Is that right? KGB! Drew was the tallest guy to always be looked down on. His parents named him Drew because when he was born was the only time he drew a crowd. Drew has crippling panic attacks. I'd have panic attacks too if I had to travel to Wall Street via beanstalk. This guy looks like he recycles on the weekends. Drew is the height of an NBA center, which is weird because he's always in the center of 5 black guys.
Drew Trevianko.
Jerry works for the union, so he makes $10 more an hour than someone who knows how to read. Jerry works out, but he's not a protein guy. He's strictly into preteens. Jerry has given a lot back to his community, mainly his driver's license. Jerry, you're the only guy who works out on the same bench that you sleep on. You look like you lead a salsa dancing class in prison.
Fight Club is the winner of round 2, Jerry Martinez. Or is the winner of round 2, Drew Trevianko? Alright, this main event is gonna go to sudden death overtime! 1 joke apiece. Overtime starts now.
Jerry, you're a 37-year-old maintenance man from Staten Island. God said fuck Jerry long before the internet.
Jerry Martinez.
Yeah, thank you, Rachel Madtall. Drew tried killing himself, but every time he kicks the chair out of his feet hit the floor. Which is funny, because it's the only time Drew lands a joke.
Fight Club is the winner of this fight. Drew Trevianko. Or is the winner of this fight Jerry Martinez? We'll leave this main event. It was close, so I'll go to our guest official, Joe Walkowski. Who do you pick in this main event?
That beanstalk joke killed me. I gotta go with Jerry. Jerry Martinez.
And now it's time for the Bishop's address. Give it up for our Bishop, Andrew Castor.
Happy St. Patty's Day, everybody! Yeah! Did you guys eat your corned beef and cabbage?
Yeah.
I got home earlier, I was like, Ma, where's the sauce? Come on! Soda bread or fungule? Man. Jerry versus Drew, man. Come on, dude. Jerry supports his family. Leave him alone. This is Jerry's boss talking to him. Jerry, you gotta stay on the job. Come on, boss. Gas Digital wants me to talk to Matt Marin about my fight against Drew next week. You better stay on site, Jerry. You better do what I taught you and fix that hot, sexy pipe. Don't make me do this, boss. Fix that pipe, Jerry. You better make me come this time. Yeah. Fix that pipe! Fix that pipe! Yeah. When Staten Island shows up, you gotta chant every fucking minute. That's all it is, right? Welcome to Staten Island. We don't go a minute without chanting. Oh, which is perfect, because here to talk about my next fight is Bobby Balls, everybody. Yeah, how you guys doing? Is anybody here allergic to gluten? Yeah, no, I'm allergic to bullshit. Fuck that. Michelle. A lot of cabbage pussy talk on this fight tonight. Two beautiful girls from my home state of Staten Island ripping each other's hearts out. It's Sunday. You should be home making sauce. You shouldn't be doing roast battles in a basement with Matt Marin. Come on. You should be ashamed. Ah, Fangu. Okay, I'm done. Bobby Balls, everyone. All right. Yeah. All right. Stephen versus Farouk. This is the guy who doesn't like Stephen Balls. Stephen was probably at the Fire Festival. You probably loved it, dude. Who cares if our rooms are flooded? Let's just have fun and have sex. You're such a hunk. Bobby versus Ben. Who likes Ben's body? Yeah! Nice. Who likes Bobby's body? Yeah! Dance for me, Bobby. Ooh. Happy St. Patty's Day. Angela versus Patrick. Patrick Haggerty, more like Patrick the bully hunk who wouldn't make out with me last night. Alright, one more. Anish versus Elliot. Elliot's a hunk, man. He was like, write down what I say in your little pad. And then he kicks some ass. This is Elliot picking up a chick in a coffee shop. Hey, baby, are you writing in your diary or something? Yeah, maybe. Nice. I want you to write down exactly what I say. I'm gonna fuck you. I'm gonna get on top of you with your consent. And I'm gonna stick my tongue down your mouth. Are you still writing this? Come on. What's going on? Did you come? Alright. That's it for me. Keep it over, not married.
Bishop Andrew Casertano! Now it's time for the official. Well, first of all, it's not just St. Patrick's Day, it's a special weekend, because it's also our spirit animal, Justin Lanzo's birthday! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, dear to the podcast, we run out of birthday cakes. Now it's time for the officials to vote on the fight of the night. Bishop, what was your favorite fight tonight?
I think Ben versus Bobby.
Ben versus Bobby. Joe Walkowski.
Ben versus Bobby, baby.
Ben versus Bobby.
I want to give a special shout out to Angela and Patrick.
Angela and Patrick.
But I have to vote for Bobby and Ben.
Bobby versus Ben. Social media hipster.
Bobby and Ben.
Bobby and Ben.
Bobby and Ben.
Bobby and Ben. Also, I want to shout out Sue Melton and Gus Tate, that was a pretty fun one. Next week, main event will be KP Burke versus Allison Clem. Our guest official will be Brendan Sagala, but for right now, happy birthday, Justin. Let's eat some cake.